Recently, I came across a phrase, rugged individualism. And when I heard it, I had to stop in my tracks and consider these two words put together, but also consider the meaning of these two words. Over the past 50, 60, 70, 100 decades, we can see that our capacity for rugged individualism, me, has really resulted in a lot of distress, emotional distress, community distress, social distress, mental distress, physical distress. And one of the things that I had thought about was all of the time I've spent with a 2, 3, 4-year-old. And if you've spent time with a toddler, you may also be able to relate to this rugged individualism, this extreme of the me, the necessity to be independent. I can do it. Let me do it. And individualism is not necessarily a bad thing, a negative thing, something that hinders. However, when it becomes rugged, when it becomes the only thing, that's when it becomes unhelpful. And so this massive sort of rise in what we could call selfishness about the self only to the demise of those around us, then we start to see that the harm begins to settle in. And in emotional intelligence, it's always about balance. So we have the skill of independence, which is our individualism and our autonomy and our self-directedness, and interpersonal relationships. It's about alone and in the group. It's about ourselves and with others. And so we get used to being within the gray, operating within the gray rather than operating in the extremes.